Have you ever walked into a new city, looked around, and suddenly felt completely lost? Maybe you were in a huge train station or a crowded airport or even on a street where every sign looked unfamiliar. That moment of, uh-oh, where am I supposed to go now? Is something almost every traveler has experienced.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I remember once wandering around a bus terminal in another country for almost 20 minutes. Every hallway looked the same, every exit looked important, and I kept thinking, this cannot be the right way. So if you've ever felt that, trust me, you're not alone at all.
And that's exactly why today, day 16 of your 30-day challenge, we're focusing on something incredibly practical: transportation and asking for help while traveling. Because when you're in a new place, just a few phrases can save you from so much stress. And honestly, with the right words, traveling becomes easier, more fun, and much more confident.
Let me ask you something. When you last traveled, maybe to another city or another country, did you feel comfortable asking for directions in English, or did you avoid it? A lot of learners avoid it because they're afraid of not understanding the answer, and that's totally normal. It happens to almost everyone.
So here's what we're going to do today. We'll help you ask for directions naturally, understand directions clearly, and respond in a way that feels confident and friendly. And don't worry, we're keeping everything simple. No complicated grammar, just real English that people actually use.
Right. And that simple phrase opens so many doors. People respond kindly when you sound clear and respectful. And today we're going to teach you the exact sentences that make your English sound natural, polite, and relaxed. By the end of this lesson, you'll feel ready for any new place you explore.
All right, so take a deep breath, feel your shoulders relax, and let's begin today's journey. This lesson may seem simple, but it will help you in countless real-life moments. Ready? Let's get started.
All right, let's keep this going smoothly. Now that you know what today's topic is, let's move into the real-life English you'll actually need when you're traveling. And remember, if at any moment you feel the listening is a bit challenging, that's good. It means you're training your ears for real conversations, real accents, and real situations.
Right. And before we dive deeper, are you still with us? If the audio sounds clear on your device, let us know in the comments. And if you want us to use softer or stronger emotion in our voices, tell us that too. Your feedback helps us improve every single day.
Okay, let's begin with one of the most important skills when traveling: starting a conversation to ask for help. A lot of learners freeze because they don't know how to start politely. But in English, the beginning is actually very simple.
Let's practice 3 natural ways to start. Listen carefully. Firstly, excuse me, could you help me? This one is polite, warm, and used everywhere, from airports to bus stations.
Second, hi, I'm a bit lost. Can you tell me where to go? This one is friendly, and trust me, native speakers use it all the time.
And third, sorry to bother you. Do you know how to get to? This one sounds very natural and very respectful.
Now, quick question for you watching. Which one feels most natural to you? Tell us in the comments. Your answer helps you remember, and it helps others learn too.
Great. Next, let's talk about body language. Because when asking for help while traveling, your tone and your expression matter as much as your words. For example, if you smile a little, the listener instantly relaxes. If you look confused, that's okay, but try to keep your voice steady. People tend to help more when they feel comfortable with you.
Exactly. And here's something interesting you might not know. Native speakers don't always use full sentences when giving directions. Sometimes they say things like, straight ahead, turn left, 2 blocks that way.
or simply, that road. So later in today's lesson, we'll train your ear for those short, real expressions. Because if you only practice long textbook sentences, you'll be confused in real life.
Before we move on, here's a quick reflection question for you. When someone gives you directions, do you usually understand or do you often miss a few words? Don't worry, many learners miss words. It's completely normal. Today's practice will help with that. All right, you're doing great so far. Let's keep the energy steady and relaxed, and in the next part, we'll learn the exact phrases people use when giving and receiving directions naturally.
Stay right here. Part 3 is coming.
Let's continue. And now we're entering the part that many learners struggle with, understanding real-life directions. Not the slow, perfect textbook ones, but the fast, messy, everyday English directions that native speakers use.
Right, and honestly, sometimes even native speakers misunderstand each other when giving directions, so don't feel bad if this is challenging. You're learning something real, not something artificial.
Okay, listen closely. Here are the 5 most common direction phrases you'll hear while traveling. I'll say them naturally first, and then David will break them down. 1. Go straight for a bit. 2. Turn left at the corner. 3. It's right across from the station. 4. Go past the big building. 5. It's on your right, you can't miss it.
Great. Now let's unpack these. Go straight for a bit. This means go forward for a short distance. Native speakers love saying a bit. It sounds casual and friendly.
Next, turn left at the corner. Be careful. At the corner means the corner of the street you're approaching, not the one you just passed.
Then it's right across from the station. Across from means directly opposite. This phrase saves you so much confusion when you know it.
4th, go past the big building. Past means you walk beyond it, not toward it, not inside it. So if you see a big building and you stop there, you're doing it wrong.
And the last one, it's on your right, you can't miss it. This means it's very easy to see, and honestly, people say you can't miss it even when you can miss it.
Now let's turn this into practice. Imagine you're walking in a new city, maybe Tokyo, Paris, or New York, and someone says one of these phrases. How quickly can you react?
Here's a mini test. I'll say a short direction, and you say in your mind where to go. I'll say, go past the cafe, then turn right. What direction do you go first?
Right, you first go past the cafe. If you said turn right first, don't worry, that's a very common mistake.
Next one. It's across from the post office. What does that mean?
It means the place is directly opposite the post office, on the other side of the street.
Excellent. Now, one more. Go straight until you see the bridge.
That means don't turn left, don't turn right, just keep going forward.
Before we move on, quick question for you watching. Which of these direction phrases do you hear most often in your country? Tell us in the comments. It helps you practice, and it's fun to compare between countries.
All right, great progress. In the next part, we'll practice longer direction conversations, the kind you'll hear in real life.
Stay with us. Part 4 is next.
Let's make things even more practical now. This time, you'll hear a full, real-life directions conversation, the kind that actually happens on the street.
Yeah, not the super clean textbook versions. This is how people really talk when they're in a hurry or when they're just trying to help.
All right, listen carefully to this short dialogue. First, we'll read it naturally. Then, we'll break it down.
Here we go.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the city museum?
Oh, sure. Go straight for about 5 minutes, then turn left at the big coffee shop. Keep walking until you see a small park. The museum is right across from it.
Okay, now let's slow down and explain what's happening.
Step 1. The traveler starts with a very polite question. Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to? This is one of the best ways to ask for directions. It always sounds friendly.
Then the local says, go straight for about 5 minutes. Notice they don't say distance, they say time. People often describe distance using minutes, not meters.
Next, turn left at the big coffee shop. This is super common, using landmarks. People say places like the bank, the tall building, the red house, or the gas station.
Then keep walking until you see a small park. The word until is important. It means don't stop before the park. Keep moving.
Finally, the museum is right across from it. This means the museum is directly on the other side of the street, facing the park.
Now let's practice together. I'll say a direction, and you imagine the path in your mind. This helps build real listening skills. Go straight until you reach the river, then turn right.
Okay, what did you picture? You walk forward, reach the river, then turn right. Simple but effective.
Another one. Walk past the school and turn left at the intersection.
So you walk past the school, not inside it, and then find the intersection and turn left.
Here's one more. It's behind the supermarket.
This phrase, behind, is very useful. It means the place is on the opposite side of the supermarket, not visible from the front. Many learners get confused with this, so remember it.
Now let's involve everyone watching. When you travel, do you prefer using Google Maps or asking a real person? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to see what kind of traveler you are.
Great job! In the next part, we'll switch roles and you will try giving directions with us.
Yes, you're going to speak with us. That's coming up in part 5. All right, this is the fun part. You'll practice giving directions with us, just like a real conversation.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll guide you step by step. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. Just try.
Okay, let's start simple. Imagine someone stops you on the street and asks, "Excuse me, how do I get to the train station?"
Take a small breath, picture the street, and answer in English. Go ahead, speak out loud.
Here's an example answer you could say. Go straight for 2 blocks, then turn right. The station will be on your left.
Nice and clear. Your turn again. Try giving your own version.
Great. Now let's make it a little harder. Someone asks you, "Hi, can you tell me where the nearest pharmacy is?"
Ready? Think for 2 seconds, then give your answer.
Here's a sample. Walk past the cafe, turn left at the corner, and you'll see the pharmacy next to the bank.
Beautiful. Let's go one level.
Imagine this question. "Excuse me, where is the bus stop?"
Try this pattern if you need help. Go straight until, then turn, and it's near. Okay, say your answer out loud.
Here's a possible version. Go straight until you reach the traffic light, then turn right. The bus stop is across from the supermarket.
Excellent. You're learning how native speakers really give directions.
Before we end today's session, let me ask you something important. When you travel in your city, what is the easiest landmark for you to describe? A cafe, a park, a school, or something else? Tell us in the comments. Your answers help other learners too.
And truly, you did great today. If direction giving has ever confused you, I hope now it feels lighter and more natural.
The topic tomorrow is going to be super helpful, so don't miss it. And if today's lesson helped you, feel free to leave a comment or share how you did.
All right, that's the end of day 16. Great work. See you in day 17.